For this next exercise, we're going to use these SI wedges. You can take your tennis shoes and flip them over, and the heel portion would be the top of the wedge here. So on this exercise, I'm going to wedge them in different positions. So on this side, I'm going to take the wedge and come underneath my booty cheek like this. And what I'm trying to do is place it in this region here. And the bony prominence that I'm trying to look for is called the ischial tuberosity, and it's right here. And if you wedge it right, you will feel that bone underneath the block. The other wedge, I'm going to come at an angle in the side here. And what I'm trying to get is what I call the iliac crest, or the top of the pelvis bone. And so if I put my hands on my pelvis here, I'm going to come in at an angle and try to get right on that bone. And you should feel the bone hitting the wedge if you wedge it correctly. And then we can go ahead, and this is going to enhance what we're going to do as far as our exercise goes. So I'm going to lay down. This wedge is going to go underneath my right booty cheek like this. And on this side, I'm going to come in from a side angle and find that hands on hip bone on that left side. And I'm going to make sure as I'm laying, I'm feeling both that pelvis bone on the left is being pushed up a little bit, and then my booty, I always call it my booty bone, is being pushed up down here on this other leg. So to do this exercise on the left leg where the wedge is up at the top, I'm going to put my hand on the top of my thigh right here. You can use one or both. And as hard as I can, I'm trying to bring my leg up, and then I'm trying to push it down at the same time. And I don't want either side to win, so you shouldn't really look like you're doing much as you do this, because it's called an isometric contraction. But what you should feel is that your arm muscles are kicking in to push this away, and your thigh and your hip muscle on the front side are also kicking in to try to bring your leg up. And you just want to match your force. If for some reason that makes you cramp or you feel a little icky in the hip, you can take some sort of a ball or a yoga wedge and you can put it in front of you and do the same exercise. So we open the angle up here and you won't have that cramping sensation.